What's up, guys? nethervvoid here with more DungeCraft Season 4, Episode 50 with the world download in the video description. So, something kind of crappy happened to this video. I lost all the audio, all my voiceover, so I'm going to have to be doing this. I'll just try to do this by hand. So anyway, this is where I'm storing... Oh, wait, what am I doing here? This is going to be a really crap video, but it is what it is. So what I'm doing in this video is I need to set up something that when the eggs get dispensed, there's going to be chickens down there, and I need to figure out a way to kill the chickens, and then obviously those transposers will be sucking up feathers and chickens. So let's fill that sucker in right there, and I noticed that hole there. So yeah, this is going to be kind of a weird episode just because I'm going to be doing all this after the fact, and I don't know what I was talking about, so I'm just going to have to eyeball it. So I've got tons of chickens in here now. I don't know, 20 or something. It's all feeding into this chest right here because it's the closest inventory in the system. So it's going to keep feeding in this chest until the chest is full, and then after that, it will feed eggs into those dispensers. So, and then, oh yeah, I was saying, I think I kind of need a feedback loop here for when chickens lay eggs. I need to feed them back into that tubing system. Currently, they just sit on the ground. I don't even think they'll get sucked in because there's nowhere for them to go. So red power won't even suck them into the system as far as I'm aware. So, pretty cool little system. Also, if you know what mod pack you would like to see me use for Season 5, because that's going to be coming up soon, leave a comment in the video description, or I mean the comment section. I'm going to be looking at lots of different mod packs and stuff, and I'm not really sure which one I'm going to do yet. Something modern, something more new than old. Obviously, YouTube is all about newer games, newer packs, stuff like that. And just let me know in the comment section. Excuse me. So, right here, I don't know what I'm doing right here. Why the heck am I messing around in here? I know what I need to do. I need to go up to the top and set up those sentries from portal gun. Okay, that's what I'm about to do. Good. So I'm going to set 2 portal guns up right here, or I mean sentries from portal gun. One's going to be going this direction, shooting down into this little pit here. And the other one's going to be on the other side on the right there. And the reason I'm putting them so high instead of putting them more at ground floor is because anything that touches them will basically kill them off. It doesn't destroy them. What it does is, like, it turns them back into an item that's floating on the ground ready to be picked up. So you want to make sure you enclose your sentries pretty much exactly perfect. Or something like a monster is going to come in, like a zombie or something, and they're going to knock it over. And then your sentry's gonna basically die. So, right, what I'm doing right here is kind of knocking out a space so that they can shoot down in there and kill chickens. That's what I'm kind of setting up right here. I did this on the test server. It worked out really well. But, well, I mean, it worked out really well. This system could be a little bit better. But I think it's because it's episode 50, and you know, I'm not even going to be using this system. By the time episode 50's done, I'm done with this season. So there's no point, really, almost in setting this kind of a system up, except to show you how to do it, and it's something I've always wanted to do. So the way this is going to work is that piece of glass that I just put down, it's actually called a viewer, but is going to be lifted up by a sticky piston. So basically what's going to happen is chickens take 20 minutes to grow, and so every 20-something minutes, for 20 seconds, those blocks will lift up, and then the sentries will have access and an open line of sight to those chickens and start blasting away. The thing to remember about sentries is they don't care who they're shooting at. They'll shoot at you too. They'll shoot at anything. They don't care. So make sure you set them up so where they can't shoot at you. So here's sentry turrets and sticky pistons. I showed you how to make those in episode 49. Let's get our knock gate, all our red power logic, because this is going to be on a 20-minute timer, like I was saying, 20-something minute. And let's dump some stuff, because I don't need it in my inventory. It's getting kind of full. So, I'm actually drinking an Ovila beer. It's made by Sierra Nevada. I don't know how much you know about American beer, but Sierra Nevada is mainly known for their IPAs, India Pale Ale, which I don't really like. They're too hoppy. I like darker beers like brown and stouts, brown ale and stouts and stuff. I like lagers too. And I like reds. Hefeweizen I like. I just don't like India Pale Ale. I don't like the light beers. Like blonde, Belgian blondes, I like those because they have more taste, more flavor. But pale ales are just all hops. Even amber ales are fairly hoppy, and I have a hard time with them. I like them, but I have a hard time with them. And anyway, this Ovila beer, it's called Ovila Abbey Quad, and it's, let's see, Belgian style ale brewed with plums. Pretty insane. It's 12.2% by volume alcohol. It's really cool. Look it up. You'll see. It's like small batch kind of. Well, they make a lot of it, but they only make it one time. Once this goes out of season, they will never make the Abbey Quad again. So they're gonna make something else. I know last time they made it, they made some kind of peach thing, or not peach. What they make it? It was orange. Something with orange. It was really cool. Anyway, I'm kind of setting up both sides of this thing, and then I'll put the sentries in there, and I'll get the pistons all set up and on a timer and stuff. We'll get this system working. It's a pretty cool little system. Again, it's not perfect. The reason it's not really perfect is I don't have the deployers on like a 20-minute timer. So it should be like every 20 minutes, the deployers go off for 5 minutes and shoot out all the chickens, right? Then they have 20 minutes to mature, and then I shoot them with the sentries. But this system doesn't work that way. They just constantly shoot out. So sometimes you'll be killing the babies, and sometimes you'll get the adults. And slowly over time, you'll get, you know, chickens and feathers. So this thing's pretty much set up, and I'm kind of closing this in, like I said, to protect the sentries, really. And that's where we're gonna put the red power right there. I'm gonna connect both of these sticky pistons, like so, and then I'm gonna connect them to that redstone logic circuit, where every 20 minutes they're gonna get like a 20-second burst of redstone energy. And it's going to basically pull those blocks up. The sticky pistons are going to pull the blocks up, and then those sentries can fire. Now, this is something, again, every red power circuit I use has a state cell, because I need a constant redstone signal for a certain amount of time. Sometimes the constant redstone signal is to, you know, activate a timer for 5 minutes or whatever. But the timer needs to go off every 20 seconds. So, but it needs to go off for 5 minutes constantly, right? So every 20 seconds it's pulsing, but after 5 minutes it needs to stop. That's why I need the state cell. Again, super, super important piece of redstone logic. I don't know how I'm going to get along without it, because now my next mod pack's not going to have red power, so great. You know, it's like, what are you going to do? So I'm going to have to figure out a different way to do it. I know there are other mods with redstone circuitry in it, the logic, but they don't have a lot of the stuff that red power has. So I'm just going to put a bunch of bricks here. It might screw up the grass, but that's fine. And then I'll place this down again. What this should do is go down and grab those. Yeah, there we go. It's grabbing the glass there. Now the next time I release the redstone signal, it will pull those blocks up. Seriously, the first time I've used sticky pistons in a build, because there's really been no reason for me to use them. I don't need to move blocks around. I just need to clog up something, or, you know, stop the flow of water or something. Although I did do a really cool piston system with, well, actually, no, yeah, sticky pistons in Season 1 with this really cool enchantment library. And here I am setting the sentries down. Again, I'm setting them at 45-degree angles there, as you can see. They're not shooting at anything because, first of all, there's nothing to shoot at, and secondly, glass is in the way. They cannot see, they won't shoot through the glass. But anyway, in Season 1, I did this really cool enchanting room where you walk into the enchanting table, and you step on this pressure plate, and all the bookshelves come down around you, so it's really cool. It's like an open area before you step on that pressure plate, you know, so it's pretty cool. So you can hear him start talking. Sentries are really cool. Portal Gun mod is a very cool mod. It was actually built to build adventure maps, not really for creative or survival. But it's been cool to me. There's actually a couple different blocks I want to use. Hopefully it's Portal Gun exists in these newer mod packs, because I want to design a travel system around one of the blocks that shoots you up in the air and kind of flings you around. I started doing it in one of my series, but I only got like 5 episodes in, and that series kind of died out because the server died out. It was one of Pyro's old servers. So, it is what it is, but I really like to use it because you can do some really cool platforming with it. I had all these platforms that weren't connected. There was really no other way to get to them unless you could fly. There would be no way to get to these platforms if it weren't for these blocks from Portal Gun. It was really cool. So, those are pretty much set up. I'm just kind of closing them in here, trying to figure out how to enclose these guys. I set up my logic circuits here, and I need to make sure there's a lever here to make sure that timer doesn't go off, because it will start the system, and I don't want it to start yet. Just kind of setting everything up. 12 seconds on the timer, 20 minutes. We're 32 seconds, and I think I'm going to do 20 seconds on the state cell. Yeah, so let's just try it. Obviously, after 30 seconds, it's gonna fire off, and it's gonna give a 20-second burst of redstone energy. When it goes in the NOT gate, it converts it. Right now, the redstone signal is on, so it's gonna have 20 seconds of no redstone signal. And a creeper tried to creep me, but I have power armor. That's what I'm talking about. So any second, it should pull those up. I think I'm trying to get eggs in there to see if it'll shoot them. So really, really cool here. There we go. So it lifted them up, but there's nothing to shoot, so they're just going to sit there. But I'm about to turn the redstone signal on here. Let's do it. And there we go. Yeah, that's too high. Let's bring that down. Oh, too fast. So let's put it to 2 seconds. There we go. So we'll see if a chicken pops out, these guys will blow it away. We'll see. Now remember, I don't want to kill the baby chicks. I'm just kind of testing the system here. Oh, there's a baby chick. Oh, yes! All the carnage. Look at the machine gun action from these sentries. Beasts that they are. Nothing else to shoot. Okay, let's hibernate. I love the sentries. I really wanted to use them in more of the farms, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Because if those things shoot a skeleton... There we go. So it turns them off now. It's been 20 seconds. Now they can't see down in there, and any chickens that pop up, they're just going to not do anything with them because they can't see them. But anyway, I really wanted to use it for the skeleton farm, but when skeletons get hit by sentries, they start shooting back. So obviously that's not going to work. One arrow from those guys, and boom, the sentry's dead. Let's get rid of these viewers. They look kind of funny. We'll put stone bricks in here. There we go. Much, much better. So I think Season 4 is going to be coming up in a couple of weeks, probably like 3 weeks probably, to give plenty of time to look for a mod pack and kind of figure it out. But it's going to come hard and heavy after that, 1 or 2 episodes a week as usual. So that'll be kind of cool, and it'll be nice to refresh this season, DungeCraft, because I've had Season 4 for quite some time now, months and months. If you haven't seen it, yeah, go check that out. Also, there's going to be an episode 51, which is not going to be a build or anything. What it's going to be is me. I've already actually recorded it. I walk around Season 4 and talk about the different automated systems I have, and then I reference which episodes those show up in, so that if you like those, you can go check out those episodes and learn how to build those systems. Again, these are older mods, but a lot of these mods are still in, so they're still valid. You know, really cool, and it's really cool just to get ideas. I used to watch Direwolf a lot just to get ideas on what kind of systems to make and how to automate stuff. I might go back to watching his stuff just because he does a really good job at it, and he's going to be using a lot of the newer mods. So again, shut off. I think there's a couple chickens in there now, and I'm trying to see it. Hurry up! Parkour out of here! I want to watch this guy die. Sounds bad. Oh, there he goes! Oh, you just got pwned. You and your whole crew just got served. Nice. So now I need to change this to 20 minutes or whatever it is, 20-something minutes, because when a chicken comes out, you know, I really need to change this system. I gotta be honest. This thing is not fully working correctly. So 20 minutes is like 1,320 seconds. It's kind of a pain to do this. I wish they had a 100 button, but they don't. So it is what it is. So there we go. That's a 20-minute timer. Should work perfectly. So, I don't know if... I think in episode 51 I actually show you that the system was actually working. I had like 2 chickens and a feather in there. So this is like a long... This system as is going to take forever to build up stuff. Now if you're on a server, it works perfectly because the server's up 24 hours a day. If you're in a single-player game, it's only active... you know, obviously when you have the game loaded, right? So it's not going to work on single player as is, really, in my opinion. So I'm noticing here that the sentries, even when the glass is down, are shooting those guys, and that's because I left the sides, the blocks on the sides of the glass there open, thinking it would need that space, but I think I got it backward. I need to cover up that space. So I'm going to do that here. There. I covered that side. Let's cover this one. They are killing the chicks before their due time. So let's put one there. Good. That will work. So there we go. Need to do it to the other side as well. Get your viewer out, dummy. Alright. Patching it up here. Really cool system. It takes a little bit of extra time. Whatever. This is kind of a complicated way of doing it, but it's fun because I wanted to use sentries, so you gotta live with what are all these chickens doing out here? You see all that? Wait. I'm trying to get more eggs. I'm gonna start shooting more eggs. 5 more stacks. I'm running out a little bit. I'm also trying to eat some lunch here. It's not going so well because my chicken's getting cold. So I'm gonna take a bite real quick. Hold on. Yeah, there are chickens running around. We need to fix this. What is going on here? So I'm trying to figure out, I think, what's going on with the chickens. Or maybe I didn't even notice it yet. Excuse me, I had to eat a bite of chicken before it gets too cold. So, yeah, the sentries obviously can't see the chickens. That was the point to what I just tested. But those chickens are running around like chickens with their head cut off. See them all? They're trying to get in to the adults because baby chicks follow adults. They follow adult duck or chickens. Ah, here it is. Here's the hole. Let's fill it. See need, fill a need, right? So I'm gonna fill that hole. That's what he said. Couldn't do it because I had chicken in the way. Nah, that's not right. Okay, there we go. So now I got a bunch of chickens. I wasted a lot of eggs just to get those chickens going, but whatever. It is what it is. I just wanted to test the system. It doesn't have to be perfect right away. So we'll see how this works out. Alright, so that's all done. We're done with that. Also, this video is kind of short because I just wanted to finish the system up, and I know that it's not completely perfect yet, but Season 4 is done. I'm kind of done investing time into this season just because this save file, because I'm not going to be reaping any benefits from any more investment in this save file. But anyway, again, if you want to check out the save file, definitely check the video description. There's a link to a Minecraft thread on the Minecraft forums. That's where I keep all my information about DungeCraft, because those links change a lot, and that way I don't have to go back to all the videos and change the links in the video, because that's a pain in the butt. I've got tons of early videos that have the wrong Twitter address, and I just don't... I'm serious, it's hundreds of videos. I don't want to go back and edit the freaking Twitter account, Twitter address. If I would have just had a link to like the DungeCraft forums or whatever it is, I could have just put all that information there and then it would be no big deal. But now I have to go back and edit all those freaking videos. So anyway, that's the system pretty much. Tell me what you think about it. I got the 2 ender chests collecting stuff. Those guys are doing good. That's pretty much it. I'm trying to make sure I don't... Yeah, there's going to be a little more time. What are we at here anyway? It's not even telling me. 18 something. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Make sure you download to episode 50 and stay tuned for episode 51 where I talk about the server. See you later. Stay frosty.